Happy Wednesday for you. Happy Tuesday to me. I am sitting outside of Ella's occupational therapy building right now. And it's been a morning. You can tell, but I have this little bun on top of my head. It's kind of cute. You can't really see it in this lighting, but you know, I'm trying new things with my hair. I'm trying to be fun and fresh and exciting and young. Because I don't want to accept the fact that I am aging and I'm going to be 30 in like a year and a half. I'm turning 29 in June, but it feels like I'm turning 30. I might as well be. My last year in my 20s. Ooh. But with all of that being said, today, January 29th, 365 days ago, I decided to start a little diet called keto. I decided I was going to be a low carb queen, and I was ish. It's been 365 days of like knowing, doing, practicing, learning about keto. And I have learned a ton. I have failed a ton. I have had major success in major failure. So like I've had, it's just weird because like 365 days have passed and it feels like it hasn't been that long. It's really bizarre because I remember the day we started keto, the weekend before we went grocery shopping. We stocked up, we meal prepped, and we were like so dedicated to it, which was not normally like a typical behavior for us. And we dedicated ourselves to keto. We really did. And for 7 weeks, we did not cheat. We only ate low carb. There's a mom here and she's gonna see me filming myself. That's really fucking awkward. I remember when we started, and we went 7 weeks when we first started keto without cheating, like with no carbs. And I lost like a little over 26 pounds in 7 weeks, and John lost like 30. And we had really big, and I remember the feeling of our first cheat meal. I was so scared. Oh my gosh, this lady just won't stop. I remember how scared I was to have a cheat meal after that 7 weeks. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get sick, because I did so much research. I'm gonna get sick, I'm gonna feel terrible, I might throw up. You guys know I'm really scared to throw up, so I was super scared I was gonna puke. Turns out, nope, didn't. And I had like a 2-week stall where I wasn't really losing anything up until that point. And I had a cheat meal, and I only had dinner, like a dinner cheat meal, that's it. And then the next day we were back on. And I started losing weight again, and I was like, this is amazing. I lost 50 pounds in 16 weeks. I will have that video up here. I was feeling incredible. I just was living my best life. Like, keto works for me. It really does. And especially when I stick to it, it does work for me. My body really reacts well to no sugar. Very low sugar, low carb. Because I have polycystic ovarian syndrome, sugar is not good for me. It's terrible for me. And my blood pressure has gone down. My blood sugar has gone down. My A1C levels have gone down. My cholesterol has gone down. Last time I got my blood work done was a while ago, actually. Now I should probably get it done again. I will. But I'm stellar health, considering all, you know, I'm overweight, obese, considering I am in really good health. And that was exciting. I did have experiences with heart palpitations, and oh, we have another family. I did have really weird experiences with heart palpitations due to low potassium. That ended up working itself out as well. Oh, why do people think I'm so weird? I struggled with heart palpitations in the beginning, and that worked itself out. Everything that I've experienced on keto ended up working itself out, which has been really nice. But then, if you guys have been here since the beginning, when I started this channel, I kind of started filming keto stuff just because I had gotten so many questions about my rapid weight loss, obviously. And then it turned into like, this is my channel where I talk about whatever, the struggles of dieting, keto, not keto, being a special needs parent, being married, being a human, honestly, is difficult. But this is my channel where I talk about everything, and keto is a big part of my story. It really is, because I feel like it's the first time in my life that I found something that actually works for me as far as food, and I don't feel like I'm gonna just totally lose my mind and be deprived. And then in June, I was still doing really well on keto, and my grandmother fell at her assisted living facility, and she died in 7 days. It was insane, the craziest thing ever. At that time, we were also dealing with John's uncle just recently being diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer, and we were visiting them every single weekend and spending quality time with him as well, because he was not receiving treatments, because he just did not want to end his life that way. So I lost Graham within a week. That was really difficult. Still really haven't wrapped my head around that because it was so quick. And then shortly after, we lost John's uncle, and I have had 3 deaths in the span of 6 months, and it's been difficult, and it's been hard for me to turn away from my truest, most, you know, beloved friend, which is food. And I've gained weight, and then I've lost some of it, and then I've gained it, and I've lost some of it. So overall, I've lost about 70 pounds on keto, but now I am down a whopping 58, I believe. Let's see. I weighed myself. I use the Happy Scale app if any of you are interested. That's how I keep track of my weight. Oh, 57 pounds. I've lost 57 pounds. Total, I've lost a little over 75 on keto, but I've gained it back through the holiday season, through losses and everything. I gained some back, and I'm now losing again. Hopefully downward trend forever. I'm having some stomach issues, but they're working themselves out. I'm almost thinking we have gastritis. Has anybody heard of that? John's also struggling with that as well. Really bad gas pains, burning, gnawing in your stomach. It's terrible. High fat foods actually aggravate that, but I did manage to stay keto the past couple of days. I just haven't been super high fat. I've been low carb, and that's helped. So I also fasted a lot yesterday, just because I'm trying to like give my stomach a break, which is also benefit of that is weight loss. So I'm losing again, and I am down, you know, a few poundages. So that's nice. And to share my story with you guys, because a lot of success stories that you see on keto, like I lost 112 pounds, like my best friend Amanda, she's lost over 100 pounds in a year. She's incredibly motivating and just inspiring, and I strive to be her because she is just incredible. She's a whole new human, and she's the one who really shared keto with me and saved my life. I always tell her that. So this is really the beginning of our friendship as well. So I will also leave Amanda's channel tagged above. She's got great keto recipes. She's just a solid human. Like, she's a really good human being, one of the best. And I learned everything I know pretty much about keto from her, with my own sources and resources and stuff. But a lot of it comes from YouTube. A lot of it came from Reddit, from reading, and just from experiencing what works personally best for my body. That's the greatest thing about this way of eating, is you can tailor it to yourself specifically. I am not one of the greatest success stories of losing over 100 pounds in a year on keto. I wish I was, but I'm not. I'm a human being. I experienced a really difficult year, a great year as well. And unfortunately, I've lost and gained weight a lot this year. I've lost more than I've gained, but I've still lost and gained, and I'm willing to really own that. And I feel like that's my thing. I own my ups and my downs on this way of eating and on my weight loss journeys in general. It's always been a struggle for me, but I'm finally in a place in my life where I am the healthiest I've been as an adult, and that's exciting. And I know I will be successful. I don't know when, but I know I will, and I'm going to keep trying. And I encourage you guys to also keep trying. Never, ever, ever, ever give up. I'm not gonna cry because I'm in a parking lot and people are looking at me. But don't give up. I mean, we all fail. Honestly, we all fall off the horse, some more than others. Me. But you can do this. You can do this. If I can do any of this, you can do it. I'm not anybody special. I'm just someone who I will never give up. I may fail a lot, but I will never give up. And I encourage you guys to do the same, no matter what way of eating. If it's Weight Watchers, if it's a high carb, you know, vegan diet, whatever works for you. Do what works for you, and just be your healthiest, happiest, best living your life self. And I support you always. But that is my story of keto. I will also have some iCard, you know, videos above of my story, because I've talked about it a lot on this channel. I'll have some of my favorites linked down below for you guys to check out. But it is 365 days on keto, and I'm happy. I'm healthy, and I am excited to see what another 365 days on this planet, God willing, looks like for me, no matter what it is, no matter how I eat. I want to see what it looks like for me. I'm excited. So I love you guys. I hope you guys had the most fabulous Wednesday. Wait, right? Yeah. The most fabulous Wednesday of your life. And thanks for hanging out with me, and thanks for sticking this out with me, and thanks for supporting me through all of the ups and downs. I could not do any of this without you guys. Honestly, I couldn't. So I love you. Oh, I'm gonna cry. I love you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, friend.